Paul Pogba will hope to be back on a football pitch again before this season is out, after his 4-year doping ban was reduced to 18 months by the Court of Arbitration of Sport. The French midfielder was provisionally banned for 4 years in September 2023, after a drug test found elevated levels of testosterone in his system. However, an appeal to CAS saw the ban reduced to 18 months. Pogba said his nightmare was over, and that he had unwittingly broken the anti-doping regulations. Pogba ended his second spell at Manchester United in 2022, and back-to-back injury layoffs mean that he has played only 12 games in the last 2 years since returning to Juventus, during his time at United. Pogba was under fierce scrutiny, with Graham Souness among those who targeted the midfielder with particularly harsh criticism throughout. He had returned to Old Trafford in the summer of 2016, after coming through the club's academy early in the year. His first departure for Juventus in 2012 came amid a falling out with manager Alex Ferguson, with Pogba unhappy with his lack of first-team opportunities. Ferguson in turn accused Pogba of disrespect towards United, saying at the time, "It is disappointing. I don't think he showed us any respect at all, to be honest. I'm quite happy that if they, footballers, carry on that way, they're probably better doing it away from us." This week, Pogba gave his first interview since the shortening of his doping ban, speaking to Kaveh Solvhal of Sky Sports. With Alex Ferguson in the news, Pogba was asked about his former manager, and gave a surprisingly positive response. This week brought the news that Alex Ferguson is to be taken off the Old Trafford payroll at the end of this season, as part of Ineos cost-cutting measures at Manchester United. Paul Pogba was asked about the news in his surprise interview with Sky Sports this week. The question appeared to be the first Pogba had heard of the drastic measure from Jim Ratcliffe and company, and he appeared surprised to hear of it. Pogba would however give a surprising answer which suggested he still held much respect for Ferguson, despite the difficult end to his first spell at Manchester United. What does that mean? Will it change what he has done for the club? I don't think it will change what he's done. The only thing that I hear is that he won't get paid anymore. Sir Alex Ferguson will always be Sir Alex Ferguson. He's still in the history, he will be in the history forever. The only thing I hear is the money. It's Sir Alex Ferguson, it's a legend, and he will always be a legend of Manchester United. It's surprising to hear Pogba speak so positively on his former manager. His stance on Ferguson's change of role at Manchester United is something of a change from the reaction of fellow ex-United players to the news. Eric Cantona and Rio Ferdinand are among those who have publicly spoken out questioning the decision from Ineos. Pogba can return to training in January and return to playing in March at the conclusion of his ban. Speaking to Sky, Pogba admitted responsibility for taking the banned substance and acknowledged the need for punishment, but he did stress that he is not a cheater, and that the mistake had been unwitting. "Yes, for sure. That means that I take responsibility. Yes, I took the supplement, and I didn't triple check, let's say it like that, I didn't triple check if it came from a professional. But if I have to be punished, I'm fine with it. But it should never be 4 years, I think people should get the truth. What the CAS result says, the document says everything in there. This is not me, I'm not a cheater. I'm someone that loves my sport, I love the game, and I would never, ever cheat. I like to win fairly. I'm a bad loser, but I'm not a cheater."